We're gonna do some shiny hunting today. Got some pretty decent shinies. Dude, I had a hell of a week, by the way. It was not a good time. I also had a lot of internet issues. I think I'm still kind of having the internet issues. Sort of. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, let me let's get the shiny hunting underway. I've been playing a little more on my Reg H team at work because I have nothing better to do on the work computer early in the morning. And like, I'm still trying to nail things down. I like the core 3 that we have. I threw Corviknight in there too. I kind of like the Corviknight. Like, he's a nice addition to the team. So like, Tyranitar, Corviknight, Kilowattrel, and Sandslash. From there, I don't know where we go from there is the problem. Oh, you know what? I gotta make sure we have the shiny hunting sandwich. Or like the ingredients. I mean. We need, where's the infographic? There it is. So Rookidee is mono, we need prosciutto. Why are the flying types like prosciutto? Dude, they should have been some shit that's like trash. Like, should be like bread, because you know, be eating, like, feeding pigeons bread in the park and everything like that. So we got prosciutto. Alright, we're chilling then. We can do it. I got these guys. I don't need this grabber. I kind of hate, so a friend of mine also has a game and I've been kind of playing it with her. In the Indigo Disc DLC to grind out the BP. I have the coastal biome upgrade now, which is pretty good. It's where we get the Poplio. I got way more BP too, which is very, very nice. So eventually I can get all the starters. I also got some of the legendaries. Hold on, wait, let me show you dudes. I started doing the Snapworth things. That's available to me now. Yeah, there they are. You see them? We can get Urshifu finally. I'm like, I don't know why you guys are in here. Y'all can go. I had other quests to catch these people. Doesn't matter. Yeah, there they are, dude. I'm still haven't pulled Ho-Oh, which kind of sucks. Not Ho-Oh. I don't care about Ho-Oh. Lugia. So I think I gotta do a million more group quests with the homies. But what did our BP at? I think we're like sitting... Is my like... No, I feel like there's a... Is there a gap on the... Is that up all the way? No, it's too high. Is that better? High key, the snapping is kind of ass. I'm gonna be so real with you boys. Let me lock it. Hold up. Oh, I'm being filtered right now. I should have black bars regardless of what I do. This guy, I'm gonna have a black bar no matter what I do, actually. Is that like too big? Brother, why do I get so many fucking pop-ups on this account? I don't care about Acrobat. I don't care about Adobe Reader. Like, let me live my life. Nah, that's fine. We're chilling. Alright, crisis averted. Where are the Rookidees? Yellow, red. We're gonna go in the yellow-red direction. Yeah, I didn't check I got Dusk Balls, but I'm just gonna assume that we're chilling. Dude, when I was playing with my friend the other day, we found a shiny Porygon, which, that's crazy, first of all. Like, finding a shiny in Union Circle. Dude, I know that is definitely ruined some friendships for some children out there trying to play the game together. Like, I know somebody saw, like, a shiny and snaked that from one of their homies, and, like, that ruined the friend group, bro. I'm 100% telling you that occurred. But I'm like, okay, shiny Porygon, who cares? I have a Porygon too that's shiny. And my friend, I'm like, I tell my friend, and she catches it, and she's like, oh wait, I also have a shiny Porygon too. Because they were giving that shit out with that little Switch event when that game came out. I think it was like a bug, honestly, but... Whoa, the Rookidees. Oh, they're so tiny. I don't even know what shiny Rookidee looks like. Hold up. What's my man look like? I should probably put like shiny in the search. I just typed shitney on my phone. He's a yellow. Okay. The yellowy little guy. Bro, I didn't think about how annoying shiny hunting little guys would be. This is a pain in the ass. I need to put my glasses on for this, unironically. I don't even have, like... What's the one that you can't see close? Is that nearsighted? Or is it farsighted? I can't see far away. That's the one I got. And, like, I don't really ever wear glasses or contacts, for that matter, in my day-to-day life. Unless, like, I'm at, like, a movie theater or, like, sporting event or something. Like, I need to see far. Or, like, driving, obviously. I think it would be illegal for me to drive without glasses, actually. I'm not sure. Oh, I was told I have to. Yo, what's up, Jerome? How are you? I'm doing, certainly been a day, shall we say. Been an eventful day. Yeah, sorry about the no stream for a whole week. I had to, I had that audition on Wednesday I had to work on and, like, get prepared for. So, no stream Tuesday, and, yeah, shit didn't go too well, so I was not in the mood for that Thursday or Friday. But it is what it is. Things don't, we just gotta move on. All that good stuff. All them platitudes. Dude, I am locked in, eagle eye staring at the fucking Rookidee. They're such little men. What is that thing? Why are they spherical? I swear to God, Pokemon loves making Pokemon in balls, dude. They love making a ball Pokemon. It's their favorite thing in the world. Come on. Oh, dude, I'm so hungry. Bro, I had to, like, stay late at work today, too. For, like, an extra hour. So, like, I literally, like, I finished work. I worked out after my shift. So, like, I got home, like, literally, like, 1:50. Then I wanted to start stream, like, on time. Like a good little soldier, as you're supposed to do. You know, regular schedules and all that. Didn't have that dog in me, bro. Couldn't come in the door and fire that shit up. I had to text the homies real quick. Because some shit went down at work, so you know. I had to play, I had to listen to some coworkers' concerns, shall we say. Go with that phrasing. Okay, you know what? I can just talk about it because it's fucking not that... Doesn't matter. We're on the internet. Who cares? Dude, a guy nearly fucking died at work today. Which, crazy. Crazy shit. Bro had like a heart attack while doing a workout. Like hit the floor, like they had to like work on him. Like AE, used the automatic electronic defibrillator. Forgot the acronym for AED real fast. They had to give CPR, all that stuff. Dude, completely unresponsive. He's okay, for concern. He's all good. He's all right now. Bro called the gym later and was like, yo, did I scare you guys? Like just fucking making a total joke of it. We love that guy. Fucking funny as shit. Anyway, so all that happened, right? You know, some of my manager's not there. So it's all of us low-ranking fucking front desk, like normal dudes have to deal with the situation and all that good stuff. So my one coworker, who's known the guy who had a heart attack for like 6 years, the guy's a regular, they chat all the time. Bro's literally his neighbor. He's a little frazzled by the events. You know, as you would, as seeing somebody like, you know, nearly die on the floor. Upsetting. Especially like if you're young, like my one coworker. He's a dude's like early 20s. Upsetting, you know? Not really experiencing that type of stuff. It's not fun times. So he was frazzled. He was hanging around the front desk, just like really exasperated. Didn't quite get back to work immediately, you know what I'm saying? Back to his job of cleaning the toilets and all the janitorial shit. Dude, my manager comes in 8 o'clock, like no... He comes in late, mind you, like no fucking cause of concern, did not care like an event happened in his gym. He comes in, reams out my coworker for being upset and like not reacting and staying calm, cool, and collected and making a scene. Which he didn't do, mind you. Bro just like reamed out my coworker for being upset over watching a guy nearly die, which I think is insane, bro. Like that is like legitimately heartless. Like, it's fucking lunacy, dude. And it's not like the guy was like running around screaming. Like, bro was like literally just exasperated, kind of like keeping an eye on things and see if he was alright, you know? I don't know, dude. My manager is like, he's like cartoonishly evil. And the crazy part is, like, you know how, like, we say, like, oh, yeah, you know, managers and everything, evil capitalism and all that good shit? It's not like my, like, company's got, like, shareholders and, like, the bottom line you gotta, like, hold, like, accountable for and everything. Bro is evil for the love of the game. Bro just decided, like, he watched the camera footage when he came in and was like, nah, fuck this guy. Did not react to a crisis well. You're an asshole. You're a horrible... Like, it's so weird, dude. Like, I can't imagine ever just, like, anybody, like in their right mind would do such a thing like that. It's genuinely crazy to me. I don't know, dude. My manager is, like, literally saying, I'm convinced. I'm curious what will happen, because, like, fucking HR sent out an email to everybody that was working today about, you know how HR is, bro. They're all like, oh, let us know if you need anything. Just please let us know if you need, like, mental health and all that stuff. Please don't sue us. We only cover the company. We care not about you. And, like, they sent an email like, yeah, let us know if you need anything, blah, 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 blah. So, like, my coworker, like, responded to that and everything. So I'm waiting for them to, like, him to tell his side of the story to HR and see what HR says. Because I can't imagine that they'll be happy that, like, my boss reamed out one of the people for, like, you know, being upset he nearly watched somebody die. Which, honestly, I think that's a good response, to be honest with you. I don't ever want to be, like... I think in a time of crisis, being calm, cool, and collected is obviously a good trait to have. But I feel like that's usually because people have seen shit. Right? I feel like it comes from experience. And I don't think anyone should have or want that experience. See what I'm saying? Like, nobody should ever be in a situation in life where, like, oh yeah, I nearly watched a guy die. It is what it is. Used to that shit. That's fucked up. So I feel like my coworker reacted appropriately for somebody in their early 20s, I wouldn't want to say. Alright, let's make a sandwich and stop talking about people nearly dying. Shall we? Alright. So we're gonna need the bell peppies. Give them peps. One of each. Do we need, how many prosciuttos? 2 prosciuttos. Because remember, Rookidee is flying. Two salts. Yeah, we need like 2 herba mysticas. We'll do a bitter and a spoocy. The silver pig. Why is it green? Why is it green? Dog, that is You know what? This is like the most reasonable sandwich we've ever made on stream, I think. Or like in the history of this game. I feel like the sandwiches you make in this game are kind of usually horrifying. Like when I was playing with my friend the other day, we had to make one of them sandwiches that were like, you know, like the group quest sandwiches where it's like a 4-star. You gotta use 1 billion ingredients. Dog, I'm telling you, that shit was like 6 burger patties. Like fucking pepper. It was a monstrosity. It looked like the type of shit Shaggy and Scooby be making, dude. Like, it was rough. This sandwich, though, this is like an edible sandwich. And this is fine. We got some meats. We got a little nice spread. I don't know what the spread is. I'm gonna be real with it. Is that the Herba Mystica? Are we making that into a nice little paste? Is that what we're doing? Alright, eat the sandwich. Hurry up. I got shit to do. I got shinies to collect. Trying to get my Rookidee. Need to get my Reuniclus. Love those guys. I need the Corviknight because he might be joining the team. So. I really like how that guy plays. I don't fuck with the body press set though. I will, well. I don't know if I fuck with the body. I feel like I don't like how he's so reliant on getting walled by ghosts. If I did like, nope. Well, he's my tailwind guy is the problem. Yeah, I've been playing around with him. The current core I'm running when I play at work is Sandslash, Tyranitar, Kilowattrel, Corviknight, and Fighting Terra Porygon 2. And he's there just mostly for like counter Trick Room. And like, because our team is a little bit on the slow side, honestly, so like, we'd also Trick Room if that's helpful for us. And like, generally, just the strong Pokemon. And also, Fighting Terra, like, Fighting Terra Blast, pretty good into Arcaludon. Arcaludon's kind of a pain in the ass. I think that's the Pokemon I'm having the biggest struggle dealing with my team. If they do, like, the beat-up shenanigans. It's like, no one can deal with Body Press. Well, anyway. So you get them stamina stacks, they just get body pressed to shit. I tried Skarmory too, and like, I don't know. I feel like Corviknight might just be better. He's more well-rounded. I guess Skarmory's better if you raw like defense, but I don't know. It feels like Regulation H is very physical leaning. You know what I mean? And like the special attackers are like, what? Pelipper, Arcaludon, Goldengo. Okay, maybe I'm just lying. I'm just making things up. I did think about like, a part of me was like, yo, what if I bust out Swords Dance Skarmory, dude? Is that the play? Is Skarmory can, or not Skarmory, Sturdy can definitely save your ass against like sun shit. I'm having a hard time finding a 6 though. I want a ghost type because like I think I need like a ghost, because Tyranitar being 4 times weak and Porygon 2 being 2 times weak to fighting, I feel like I need a good switch into fighting. So like I want a ghost Pokemon, I think, for that. But none of the ghosts really fit what I want. It really might just have to be Annihilate. Yeah, Goldengo's right there, but like my problem with Dengo, like, is like I don't like having Goldengo and Kilowattrel, because I feel like it becomes kind of hard to play around King Gambit. Because both of them are just bait for Sucker Punch at that point. I might have to try it again. Because I think it's gonna, it literally has to be Goldengo or Safety Goggles Primate, or not Primate, Annihilate. Because I think I do need somebody to switch in on like Spore. Because right now that is another problem. I feel like I don't have any Spore switch-ins. I was using Incineroar for a bit, and like it was good, but like I just 3 fighting weaknesses in this meta does not feel like with the play. It just does not feel like what you got to be doing. Maybe like I'm incorrect, but fighting and flying seem like the most reliable and most important stats currently. The other one's like good, mind you, like, but like fighting and flying you can't go wrong with. I was gonna run both. If Corviknight be like the Tailwind guy, a little more self-sufficient, while Kilowattrel is just the specs glass cannon. And they both go pretty well with Sandslash too. Yeah, the one problem is like I was gonna say electricity, but like it's not even that bad. Also, it's not even called electricity. Electric. I was putting Terra Ground on him too. It was like working pretty well. Like I liked like how the team, like that core 4 was like working together. I really enjoyed like how those guys were playing together. And like the Porygon, I also really enjoy how that wasn't playing around. That was just recover Terra Blast, Ice Beam, like that standard set. With Trick Room too. And like Terra Fighting. For a little bit for the 6, this might sound like I'm cooking too hard. I was running Air Balloon, Fake Out Coaching, Dire Claw Sneasler. Like, it was kind of cooking, dude. I also changed the Terra for a little bit to Terra Stellar on Sandslash, which I don't like after playing with it. I don't like it because I'm still, like, just get popped by Rillaboom in Grassy Glide. Because it doesn't do what I want it, like, Sandslash to do. So I didn't like Terra Stellar in the end. But I was fucking around with that, dude. That shit was kind of going crazy, I'm not gonna lie, dude. The Terra Stellar was going crazy. So I kind of fuck with the idea of coaching. I was thinking if I do that, though, what if I pivot to a, pivot my Sandslash to Leech Life. Like Terra Bug Leech Life. Cause like we get huge with the coachings, dude. Like we're ghetto Buzzwole at that point. We throw some Sandvale in there potentially, like we're doing shit. Sandvale feels like such a meme. Sandvale's a funny meme. And I actually, unironically, I genuinely think we have multiple plays where we can, like, avenues we can build Sandslash. Yeah, because I feel like, okay, so, like, Leech Life, a Bug's a decently good, like, defensive Terra, I feel like. And then Leech Life is good in all, like, all the dark types. Like the Psychics and shit running around. It's like, I know, like, because I feel like the most common thing you see with King Gambit is Terra Dark. and it just fucks Terra Dark King Gambit. I wonder if there's a world where I genuinely run, like, no Earthquake. That feels a little too much, though. Earthquake just kind of goes crazy. Because, like, the Sand Slash is legitimately, like, 110 base defense. You coach him up a couple times and, like, get some Leech Lives in there, like, that's a pretty bulky Pokemon, dude. I genuinely think that could have some sauce. Now, the problem is he has, like, 35 base special defense, so literally any special attacker in the game will destroy his life, but yeah, you just play around and pivot around that. And the thing is, he kind of does hit all the special attackers pretty hard. Because you got Primarina that can get gunk shotted. Yeah, that's what I like about Sandslash. Granted, Excadrill, you can just use Focus Sash and just kill the other guy, but, like, I also like that Sandslash is not weak to fighting. Because I'm not crazy about, like, the Excadrill Tyranitar, like, core both being weak to the same thing. Because I think it, like, if, say, like, you end up into, a Sneasler lead, it's easier mind games. So it's like, okay. Because if you have two guys that are weak to fighting, they can go either one with close combat. You got to predict that correctly. If you go in with one guy 4 times weak, one guy not weak, they're probably going to go for the guy that's 4 times. You know what I mean? It kind of it trains the opponent to go for a certain target. Then you get a switch, pivot around with all that shit. Now, like, I'm genuinely thinking about, like, is what if we just don't use Sand Rush? What if we unironically use Sandville? That just sounds so bad, dude. I can't, like, it just sounds bad. Like, I think a really bulky Leech Life Sandslash with Sandveil might make somebody crash out. Sandveil Bright Powder? That would be so fucking psychotic. See, the thing that sucks, though, is, like, isn't Kaito Cleave ignore your accuracy? I guess if you're just big bug man, like, who cares? You're gonna turn him to Buzzwole at home, dude. Or even give the boy Brick Break. I still can't figure out a good 6, though. It might be the Dengo. Really, really has to be the Dengo, possibly. Something about Dengo just feels off every time I use it. I feel like I'm not using him correctly. Because I always feel like I'm a little too slow. Even, like, max speed. Like, I just get shit on. I also feel like I need, like, something to deal with water. Because I do think we kind of get fucked by water types right now. Like, Basquiat Legion might just kind of cook us. Genuinely. Yeah, it's very similar to, like, the team that like I figured out like after I did the Victory Road tournament, except for instead of Corviknight, it was Amoonguss. But I might like the Corviknight better. My thing with like the redirection's nice, but it's just I kind of feel like I'm going for like a power flinch type thing. You know what I mean? Like Discharge has such an insane chance of inflicting paralysis, 30%. Pretty good. You got the Rock Slides. It's a little bit of a power flinch play. So I wonder if there's like a world where like I get a faster Rock Slide guy than Tyranitar. And you'd be dropping rocks and really double down on the power flinch Rock Slide play. Because I love me some power flinch. Power flinch is definitely something to piss people off. This might also be cooking too hard, but like for like that team comp, like with the Incineroar, I was thinking of running Snarl. Like especially like the more specially defensive variant with Snarl. It's pretty fucking good against Blood Moon. Rock Slide. Who else can learn Rock Slide? Any good sliders in the chat? I don't care about any of these people that learn this move. Alright, hear me out, dude. Hear me out. Bombardier? Think of Rocky Payload, Bombardier? We be dropping them rocks, dude. What is even like the calculation? Does he like do damage? What is this man's stats? I'm trying to hunt shinies while look up fucking Pokemon on my phone. Cause he got that ability, like doubles, like or like 50% more damage on rock moves. Stab on her. Yeah, I guess it is actually basically stab. Bomber. What's his base attack? 103. Dark Flying is not a bad type either. He gets Parting Shot if we got a pivot too. He can hone his claws. Guaranteed accurate. Is this a play? The fucking Power Flinch Rock Slide spam? Because we did that. Sandslash can also learn. We do Sandveil, Power Flinch, Rock Slide, fucking Sandslash. I guess why wouldn't we just use Garchomp at that point then, right? Because he can do the same thing. We would need a T-Wave user probably to go with that too. Which is like anybody in the game. A lot of good T-Wave users. I think this might actually make somebody crash out. This fucking strategy, honestly. I don't think we'd actually run this. I think we're just theory crafting it. I think, like, okay, what strategy do we think would piss people off the most? like, in all of Pokemon. I think it's got to be Paraflinch, dude. Paraflinch is satanic. Maybe I'm biased because I played a lot in Gen 4 back in the day, so I'm used to Shaman Sky running around, Serene Grace Togekiss, and Jirachi. So, like, maybe I'm biased, and I'm used to those monsters. Gen 4 OU is the Paraflinch Nexus. I like there's so little Rookidees out here, even though there's an outbreak, honestly. I almost feels like there's no Rookidees. T-Wave Dengo. Yeah, I was thinking, like, all right, let's take it back and like talk about a serious team real quick. The like the Sand/Core, like the Sand Core with Incineroar and Goldengo, that variant we were talking about earlier with the Corviknight. What if we did like a more supportive, tankier Goldengo instead of the big I click, make it rain in my eyes, fucking bleed type guy? Because, like, if you went, like, specially defensive in Goldengo and, like, lefties and recover, does he just, like, wall Arcalodon? So I'm not a big, like, setup sweeper type guy. You know what I mean? I'm not like a big like nasty find the nasty plot window and go down type dude. I'm not a big like middling type guy. I feel like I can't like use the standard sets with Goldengo well. I need either like the fat bulky dude that's going to be trading hits like Tyranitar, or like blisteringly fast glass cannon, no thoughts at empty like Kilowattrel with choice specs. I feel like I just like the standard Goldengos don't fit how I like to play. I actually don't even know what Goldengo stats are, to be honest with you. Alright, what do you got for me, Cerebi? 91 special defense, bro? 95 defense? That's pretty good, bro. 80, like, that's solid defenses, man. What else does he get? He gets Metal Sound. We love Metal Sound. Metal Sound's a great move. I don't even know what this does, to be honest with you. This is the first move I saw on the list. Steel Beat? What the fuck? They just be making moves. No. Does he get Focus Miss? Dude, maybe a bulky, like, full special defense Dengo is the true path. Are there any other fun moves? Thunder Punch, we love that. He kind of just learns random fucking shit, actually. Can he use Rest? Wait a minute, he can learn Rest, but can he use Rest? Does that work? Is that like, does this ability prevent him from using rest? That's actually going to be the curse strategy I'm going to bust out. Galarian, Weezing, and Goldengo with Rest Talk. That's the curse technology the world's not ready for, dude. Rest Talk Goldengo with Galarian, Weezing. So, like, okay. Who is the... He's got to be one of the bulkier ghost types in the game at this point, right? Do we think Curse is anything? Like, Ghost Curse? Because, like... Bro, you start setting up with your fucking stamina boost and everything. Like, you get your bulking up on your Annihilate, dude. Like, no. Get out of there. You're cursed. It actually used to be used back in the day. Because, like... One, it was a great way of, like, getting, like, really set up Pokemon in the Switch. And two, like, back in the day, if a Pokemon, like, died, like, on their turn, the next, like, other person would be able to act. It was really big, because, like, you'd, like, use Explosion on a Blissey, and then, like, their soft-boiled wouldn't go off because, like, there was no other opponent and their abilities wouldn't go through. So, like, you wouldn't be able to, like, use a move. So, like, you could, like, curse on your ghost type, like, have it kill itself. And then that would, like, prevent the other guy from, like, using an action. And then they get cursed. I actually don't know what the fuck the curse effect is. I also feel like the problem is, like, that's just Salt Cure at this point. Like, that's literally just what Salt Cure does. It's like, why wouldn't you just use Garganacl? Now, we can't use Garganacl because we have like 80 people weak to fighting. That's here nor there. This is man learn. Let me go to the moveset real quick. Takedown? Okay, takedown's pretty good. Sandstorm. Psyshock, huh? Interesting. T-Wave, Flash Cannon. Shadow Ball. Focus Miss. Something about Goldengo's moveset. I don't know. Hex. T-Wave Hex. T-Wave Hex could be some sauce, maybe. I'm honestly surprised there hasn't been more Hex, like, usage. Considering you have the Dire Claw Lottery. That seems like a really good setup for just clicking Hex over and over again. Because, like, I don't know what the damage formula is with stab factored in, but that's like a lot of damage. Like, that's a lot of fucking damage. I'll have to play around and play test it more. I just still can't like fully decide on the set for what's his face. Sup, Cut Man? How we doing, homie? How have you been? Your week has been well? Talking about teams. Talking about the new variant of my sand team I cooked up at work in the previous week. It's not that different. You still got the core 3 guys. Now there's a Corviknight there. Oh god, not the Driftblooms. Oh no. They're gonna take me away. Where are they? I think I'm definitely not looking in like the entire area. I have like a strong feeling I actually reset one of the shinies. So I'm not looking on the bike because I'm not going to be able to see these guys. They're so small. They're just little men. I didn't see any of the Pittsburgh Regional. All I know about that is a friend of mine went and she said it sucked. So that's all I got for you. I'm sure some whack shit probably won though. I'm sure some whack off meta shit won, and people will finally maybe accept that the meta is not soft because no meta is. Can you imagine if Scyther wins too? The Scyther, like, I see the vision is the thing. Like, I kind of get it. Like, there's got to be, like, a better option, but, like, I understand the point. Assault Vest Sneasler? That's cursed. People just be doing things. All right, what do we think is the more cursed part of that one team? Do we think it's the Scyther or the Moranga Berry Garganackle? Because, like, literally, what is a Moranga Berry, bro? That's not a real berry. Come on now. You making up berries. Sarah, where's the Rookidees? Hand over the Rook. Maybe the flying guys took them. I'm like blind, dude. I can't even see these guys. Alright, playing Herb Arch. Which herb? Power Herb? It's like, low-key, I feel like Pelly's got hands, bro. Pelly be doing damage. Every time a Pelipper hits me in rain, I'm like, I didn't expect him to do that much damage. This little fella is a lot. Power Herb, that makes sense. I've seen Scarf Pelly on the ladder. And every time I'm like, really? This is what we're doing as a society? I get confused when I see Wide Guard, dude. Scarf with Tailwind? Is that like real? Because like, I thought about that one day and I'm like, that sounds like not a good decision. But clearly not if that shit got top 8. You know what I mean? There are no Rookidees in Bossing Say. I run Scarf and Protect. Really never let them know my next move. There's gotta be a Pokemon where like running that was like makes sense. Like you literally don't have enough options. So you just put on fucking Scarf. Do you know who I was thinking about too? I wouldn't put him in because like he'd be 3 water weaknesses and I don't like the sound of that. But Mamoswine, bro. I don't know if he'd be good, but like I just kind of really like that Pokemon. I think he's really cool. He's really neat. Mamoswine is like my favorite. Probably my favorite of the Gen 4 evolutions that they added. Yeah, it's definitely Mamoswine. I'm gonna say Porygon Z. Well, I don't like Porygon Z, but I'm thankful for Porygon Z, because without Porygon Z, we wouldn't have Eviolite Porygon 2. So I thank him for his services. Alright, I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna grab the coffee that I made literally an hour ago before I started stream, that I forgot about because, I don't know, I have unmedicated ADHD or something, and I'm gonna heat up my food because I'm starving. I need to get my grub on. I kicked the cord for my like $12 capture card I got off Amazon. There we go. I'll grab my food in 2 seconds. What was I gonna say? Shit. Do you guys ever use like a coffee mug that's like says it's not microwave safe and then microwave it? Because what is that? Why? What does that do for you? Am I gonna like get 12 cancers at some point? Because I've been using a non-microwave cup for like 3 years now in a microwave. I figure whatever's gonna get me got me. You know what I mean? Fork! I got some, heat up mugs that change color and then heat up. Yeah, yeah. Those are cool. But like they gotta be linked to something, right? Like how do they do that? Because that's crazy. That controller over here. Where's the Rookidee? How am I gonna? Can I put this like on my lap and eat? Thank God I don't own a webcam, dude. Y'all think I'm a psych. If you did, y'all think I'm a psycho right now. The way my setup is. I feel like this is gonna burn a hole in my sweatpants. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. Tomorrow, 2 p.m., Jerome. Once again, thank you for sticking around, and I'll catch you later. For the rest of your day. I apologize for talking while my mouth is full, but, got that stuff to the side of my mouth. Don't call me greeting out here, dude. You too. Where is he? You're not even the right Pokemon. Put the fries in the bag, bro. You're literally just a Rufflet. So I'm eating chicken breast I threw in the air fryer with salt, pepper, chili powder, and garlic powder on them. And some seasoned peas and carrots. A little just bag from like the store, like a little frozen bag, you know. And the current problem I'm having is like peas and carrots are not an easy thing to eat with one hand. You know what I mean? It's not like a just lift that. I'm dropping these bitches, dude. The chicken, we're chilling. Hello. Didn't expect to see you here. Come here often. That was... I just got fucking jump scared. Holy shit, I almost choked on my fucking carrots. My god. Oh, I feel like just an RPG. Well, I mean... I need some backup. Where's the Incineroar? Incineroar can handle it. Do you have your A-Vest? Yeah, you can come in and get killed at the end. How many of these balls do I have? 56 should be fine. I'll just tear it on a... You don't have Flare Blitz, right? You're good, Reshiram. I hope this goes better when I try to catch Soul Galeo. No, we can't. Not this type. This is not the typing for us. That's it. Oh my god. The animation's crazy. Really? Hyper voice? Bring him down all the way. Flamethrower. Honestly, this is fun. Incineroar are just completely wallsome. Like, who cares? First try. Never mind. Not even remotely close. So, I realized the problem with having Tyranitar. It's Sandstorm. Sandstorm's the problem. We're chilling now though, so who cares? Let me get a shake. Wait. Ah, come on. We gotta get him before night, for daytime at least, bro. Daytime, like, we're never catching him. I can't use a different ball. It's about the Rude Sandstorm. I was like, oh, let me bring my Assault Vest Rock type with the big defenses to, like, wall this guy while I try to catch him. And I forgot, like, he could just die from the Sandstorm chip. Can I trick my safety goggles onto him? Get him with that good old switcheroo. Easy. Now to send her to the box where she'll never be used again. They couldn't even give, like, decent EVs to them. That's a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. Now, let me put these boys back where they came in. I wish the Gen 5 legendaries weren't just such ass. Like, it's just sad. So I don't even remember them being good back in the day. Like, they're there. Like, and like they were like Groudon and Kyogre, you know what I mean? They weren't doing that type of stuff. I also, like, can't take Reshiram seriously anymore because I watched one YouTube video about an individual, like, named Justin RPG who, really likes Reshiram, shall we say. Like, really, really likes Reshiram. And anytime I see Reshiram, that's all I can think of now. It's just like forever associated with that for me. Our sandwich has been cooked for so long. It's been cooked for so long, I honestly forgot about it. Alright, let me turn off. The autosave is off. Good. We save now. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, dude? Yeah. Well, I'm glad there's, I don't know. You ain't gonna see Zekrom having fans like that, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like play. I had black. Did I have? No, I had white. Oh no, I did have the Reshiram game. Shit. I'm still like low-key kind of mad. Like I reset a lot of my old like DS and 3D like games because like I just wanted to see like what I had, you know, a little nostalgia trip. But literally like I reset them all and like just do Nuzlocke and shit back at some point in my life. So like I loaded up like black to check it out. I'm like, oh cool, nothing, or white, nothing on there. Load up black too. I'm in fucking like the second gym. It just like I was ready for a nostalgia trip and they gave me nothing, dude. The worst one, though, for me was, I remember, like, dude, it had to have been, like, 2015, right? I find my copy of Pokemon Red that I played as a kid. I got really excited because I haven't seen this thing in a while. So I put it in my Game Boy. I'm like, yo, let me look at my Hall of Fame. I want to see what I beat the game with as a kid. Now, I abused the shit out of Missing No as a child. Because I know everyone said, like, oh, that can fuck your game up. I didn't know what any of those words meant. So I didn't care. Never ran into any problems as a kid. I was chilling. All these years later, though, like 16 years laying away, bro, my Hall of Fame was corrupted. I couldn't see what I used. Missing No laid in wait for 16 years to deny me of nostalgia, bro. That's messed up. That's petty. I don't appreciate that of him. I'm a little sad that my silver is like dead. It's like, you know how like the Gen 2 games, like they rely on the battery for like saving and everything, because they got like the Poke Gear and all that good stuff. So like the battery dies in them eventually. So like my silver version is dead. Like all that is gone. Which is very sad because I'm denied that nostalgia trip. And then I didn't play Gen 3 as a kid. And then like I sold my Pearl in high school, back when like selling games at GameStop seemed like a good idea, before everybody realized that it's like literally the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, and you got nothing for it. Action replay codes and Platinum. Dude, I never played Platinum, like ever. So like, I feel like I have a very skewed opinion on Gen 4. Because I'm a Gen 4, like, I don't want to say hater. I'm not a Gen 4 fan. But, like, I know that's because I've never played Platinum. I know even the biggest Sinnoh enjoyers will say, you gotta play Platinum. It fixes the game. As I did play a little bit of Platinum. I played, like, 3 gyms of a Soul Link with my friend. not that long ago. But like, I don't know what the fuck was going on, dude. I'm just going where he tells me to go. I know what was happening in the story. I got lost a bunch. I like that the health bars moved in a timely fashion. That was cool. I like the starters. Gen 4 might have the best starters, like, across the board. Like, all 4 of them are just really good. They're not, none of them are my favorites. None of them are even, like, top 2 or 3 for me, but they're all, like, solid up there. Like, every other gen, there's, like, a guy I just really dislike. Dude, I remember, like, when I played Pearl in high school, I had Torterra as my starter. And, like, I did that thing that people do where, like, you just use the starter. And, like, literally nobody else. So I did that. So I had incredibly overleveled Torterra. That didn't help when I got to the Ice Gym with all the 4 times effectiveness. So, like, when my incredibly overleveled, like, high-level Torterra got 1 shot from full in fucking Pearl, dude, it was like 2 minutes for the health bar to go down. It was crazy. It's wild to me, like, when they were making that game, nobody at Game Freak was like, hey, this is kind of ass. Like, a little bit of slow, do you guys think? Like, maybe we should, like, fix this? Like, not a single person, like, thought that was a cause of concern. I feel like every Pokemon game has, like, one really weird thing with, like, the UI. It kind of just, like, slips through the cracks, and like, I'm just confused how, like, they didn't notice that would be, like, kind of ass. I say that, but, like, I literally can't think of any other example than the previous one, and, like, how dumb the Gen 9 bags are. I can't stand the inventory in this game. We need more pockets. Other items is a blight upon society. Thank God, like, the picnic is so slow on a Switch one. Because I have plenty of time to be eating my peas. While, like, that shit's cooking, dude. Plenty of time. Nope. I feel like there's a potential, like, if I was a more financially, like, I don't know what the word is, because, like, it's not like I'm, like, destitute, but, like, I'm just very cheap. If I wasn't cheap, there's, like, a real world where I could become a hot sauce guy. Like, you know, the type of guy that's like, oh yeah, I gotta eat, like, artisanal hot sauces because, like, the normal stuff you find in the supermarket is not good enough. I gotta get that crazy shit that you find on the internet, like that type of dude. It was a real world where I could become that type of guy. Because I love me some hot sauce, dude. Now, I think that's because I can't cook to save my life. But if you put enough hot sauce on, like, literally anything, it becomes edible. So that's my secret. I wonder why that wasn't, like, my family's secret. It's like, dude, it's actually sickening, because, like, my mom, like, when I was a kid, she worked in a kitchen. She worked at, like, a local, like, pizzeria type joint in the back, like, preparing the sandwiches, making the pizza. That type of shit. Which, like, you know, it's not fine dining, but it's what could be considered cooking. It's a chef is your like job. Dude, she could not cook to save her life, I'm telling you. She, like, my mom cooked, it was like some of the worst meals I'd ever have in my life. We had to order out like all the time or like take out. It was like, literally it was that bad. The only thing she could make that was like good was like pepper steak. Which is literally just like peppers and like steak. It's not even that complicated. Or like Italian sausage and peppers. A lot of peppers. She also made pretty good like Thanksgiving stuffing. I really wish like I remembered the recipe though. Cause like that shit was good. It was like Italian sausage, like celery, onions, bread, spices, I don't know what else was in it, is the problem. Dude, it was like, I've never had stuffing that good, is the thing. I'll go over somebody else's for Thanksgiving now and like have stuffing and I'm like, nah, that's not it. That ain't this what I'm used to. I think the key is like when other people like make stuffing, they'll either like use a box mix with not homemade, or if they do make it, they'll buy like this like pre-cubed like bread chunks, which wasn't what we did. We used to like get like 2 big old loaves of bread, and like we just like store-bought white bread, not like good bread, and we would just like rip them up into teeny tiny little shredded pieces, and it would just like, it was so fucking good, dude. That's a rufflet. That's not what I'm looking for. Dude, I miss that stuffing so bad, man. Another one, my grandma couldn't cook either. Oh wait, no, I forgot the big thing. My mom and grandmom could make fire chicken cutlets. Dude, there are some bomb-ass chicken cutlets. I still know how to make those. I just don't really fuck with chicken cutlets because like they're kind of like a lot of work and clean up, and I just can't be asked. I'll just like buy like good chicken cutlets from a deli near my place that makes like them even better. Costs a little more obviously, but you're not who I'm looking for actually, but you weren't on the docket there, Swablu. Swablu, I think you need to read the stream title because like you're not listed. It was Rookidee or Reuniclus, not Swablu. Well, I guess we take those. I definitely feel like I 100% walked by a Rookidee then. Dude, trust me, I felt the same way when like every time I make a sandwich in this game, I'm like, oh, dude, that shit getting me hungry. Even though the sandwiches in this game are grotesque abominations of society that no one should ever consume. But like, I don't know. I think the only thing I can make that's pretty decent, probably stuffed peppers. I ain't bad at stuffed peppers. And like, I think my tacos are good, but like, it's not like I'm making homemade tortillas, you know what I mean? I just buy like the store-bought shells. Cook up the ground meat and all that shit. I've been told I make a really good guacamole too. But like, I don't fuck with guacamole, so I couldn't tell you if that's true or not. I just somehow get put on guacamole duty for get-togethers. I'm like, okay, that's me. And then like I'll be taste testing it while I'm making it. I'm like, I don't fucking know, man. I don't eat avocados. I don't eat this. I don't know if this is good. But I think the trick with cooking is like you gotta have the salt, you gotta have like the acidity. And you just keep throwing more of that shit in, and like it brings out the taste or something. I don't fucking know. And like spices. Like you just dump a whole spice cabinet, it'll be good. I'll like learn to cook one day, but like I just don't enjoy the actual act of cooking. I'm never like, yes, this was a relaxing, peaceful time. I'm always like, I want this to be over with. I don't care anymore. I think that's probably why I like meal prepping. It's like, I'll just do a huge ass batch for the week and I'm good. I'll just rip them out of the fridge, throw them in the microwave, and I'm all set. Let me set myself some spice. I need to expand my spice cabinet. I don't like really have like a rack or like anything myself. So like I just have like a limited space because my apartment's not that big. My kitchen's not that big. So like, but I got like the basics covered. Really, garlic powder is all I need to survive in life, to be honest with you. I love me some garlic powder. Bro, I'm really, to be honest with you, I might order pizza after this stream and put garlic powder on it. That might be the play. What is that? So where are the Rookidees? Not you. Little Pokemon are such a pain in the ass to shiny hunt, dude. I will not be shiny hunting Among Us ever. Or not. Among Us, yes. Fungus, no. That's not happening. That's not the right button. I think the real crazy one, though, dude, when they had the shiny Chi-Yu raids going on, when they had the outbreaks for Charcadet. Like, anybody's gonna shiny hunt Charcadet like that, dude. How do you even do such a thing? You gotta get real close and just stare at his eyes on every single one. That's insane. I don't know why they make a shiny where the only thing they change is the eye color and nothing else. Especially when they're wearing a helmet, you can barely even see the damn eyes. Why do I think I saw an item there? I'm losing my mind. That just means I need more coffee. No. I kind of felt like I wanted to get into baking. Baking feels like it's weird because I say like I hate cooking, but I feel like baking is like the harder one because you have to be precise and like almost scientific. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's like I can handle that because I just listen and follow directions and you get a nice little pastry. The problem with baking though is like I'm not a sweets guy, so like I would be baking just to give things to other people, which like that's fine in and of itself. But dude, I love the shiny blue fish. The funny little blue fish is like one of the best looking shinies. Like objectively, I feel like I'm willing to say objectively that the thing looks amazing. Not like my crazy hot takes and my warped opinions. Like, you know, I also think that shiny Espeon is amazing looking. Nobody agrees with that one. I just think it's a funny little alien. A green ass A Lamel. Hideous. I love a hideous green shiny. Let me tell you a whole lot about bread. Bread is like... Dude, I feel bad for any European who ever comes to America and eats our shitty ass sliced white bread. Because, like, I can't imagine, like, the French, like, eating some of the finest baguettes the world has to offer. Just walking down the street. And they come here and eat the shitty ass, like, loaf of, like, white bread. Like, even, like, in America, if I get good bread, I'm like, oh, I understand. Like, I get it now. Like, I wasn't eating bread. I was eating, like, a food, like, delivery device. So, I can't get over, like, the French with baguettes, by the way, because, like, I thought that was, like, a meme. But I remember I was playing GeoGuessr one time, and, like, it was, like, a clear, like, in the picture, it was just a guy crossing the street eating a baguette. And I'm like, oh, we in Paris. And yeah, we're in Paris. I'm like, oh, the French really do. I guess that's how it is. We have wheat bread, but I'm willing to bet my wheat bread is not your wheat bread. Because I just assume whatever we have in America is, like, significantly worse than the European version. Because, like, y'all got standards and, like, a government that doesn't want to poison its people. You know. The positive things. Healthcare. In case the government does poison the people, like... is bread pudding like an American thing? I've had bread pudding and I don't know if it's bread, and, like, I don't know what or the bread is involved, but that shit's good, dude. I love me some bread pudding. I mean, I don't know anything about pastries. You're like a very American pastry. I can't think of, like, American food other than, like, Americanized food. Which I guess in and of itself is American food, you know what I mean? Like, I went through that whole ordeal with, like, burritos. Where, like, I've always eaten, like, Tex-Mex Americanized, like, burritos and everything. And, like, they had, like, this, like, you know, like, the spices on there. They're, like, all hot. All that good shit. Like, the rice on there. And, like, I loved it. Then, like, I had, like, an actual, truly, like, authentic Mexican burrito from, like, a Mexican place near my house. Like, owned by, like, a family from Mexico. Like, doesn't speak English, like, that type of joint. Didn't enjoy the burrito, man. Like, that was authentic as you can get. It was just such a different experience. Dude, I think, like, American food, I think, like, hot dogs and, like, burgers. I have not actually had kebab. The only, like... I guess I want to say the only European foods I've had are, like, pierogi and kielbasa. Kielbasi. That's how my family would always say it, which I feel like is not correct. That's only because, like, my family is, like, of Polish descent. Like, I think my grandmom's parents are actually from Poland. Were from Poland. But she was born here. She was, like, born here in, like, the fucking early 1900s. So, like, that's so far removed, like, doesn't even, like, count. You know what I mean? Go back to the fucking 1800s for that one. Love me some kielbasa. Love me some pierogies. My grandma used to make them too. They were like, they weren't good though, because like, she knew what she was doing. She's like, yeah, I don't remember. And she kept trying. We're like, all right. We're like, party's over, Grandpa. Like, you stop that. We're gonna go buy the boxed ones. It's fine. Or like, occasionally we'll go to like the Polish neighborhood in our city, and like they have like really good stuff too. What is a donor? I definitely didn't say that right. I don't know how you pronounce an umlaut, but we're not gonna worry about that one. You know what I like, dude? Japanese food. I fuck heavy with Japanese food. Not even like, like I'm not big on the soups though. Like the ramen don't do a whole lot for me. I'm not a big ramen guy. I'm also like the miso soups, that type of shit. Not big on that. But takoyaki, dude. A cultural gift from Turkey, dude. Turkish food looks good. I've seen a picture of that. That looks so fantastic. None of those guys. None of them. But yeah, takoyaki, the Japanese food. Now, I'm not a seafood guy. Grew up not near the sea. Seafood was like expensive. It was like a wealthy thing, you know? And my family was not in the tax bracket to be eating seafood. So like, takoyaki is they took like octopus, like rolled it up into balls. I can't just say they're octopus balls because, you know, it sounds a certain way. But they're balled up little octopus, deep fried in batter, and then like dipped it with like a mayonnaise type like thing on it. Dude, they are so good. Brother, what do you mean? Where's my Rookidee? I'm just catching all the Swablus. Bro, it is like literally probably my favorite food of all time. Like if you're ever like see takoyaki like anywhere on a menu like in your travels, like you gotta get that shit, dude. And like I've never had octopus in my life. So like I'm like, this is a risk. I don't even know like if I'm gonna like it. Like that plus some sushi, bro, I'm living. I'm eating good in that situation. It constantly grooms its cotton-like wings. Yeah, I love me some soup. Why did I think that was a Kilowatt real shiny for a second? Am I insane? I remember last time I went to like a sushi restaurant, like I ordered like 3 rolls. And the guy's like, are you sure? That's a lot. I'm like, yeah, bro. 1, it's bulking season. 2, yeah, that shit's good. Like, give me my fucking sushi. He's like, that's 24 pieces. I'm like, yeah, I know basic math. Like, let me get them 24 sushis real quick. I haven't eaten in like 2 days. Starving. What do I do with all these Swablus? The one thing that kills me is the best sushi I've ever had in my life was like from this Japanese place out in like one of the suburbs near me, like one of the little like counties out there. And they had a Godzilla roll. I got that, literally the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. I couldn't tell you what was on it. It was phenomenal. The problem is every single fucking place has a Godzilla roll. And it's never the same damn thing. It's always different. So like I have to go to that very specific place once again. And like I don't even know where it was. Like I just like, my friend's like, oh yeah, we're stop here on the way to like someone else's house. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just here now. I don't even know like what fucking city I'm in. I think I want to get into Korean food too. That might be a play. Cause like Korean fried chicken, bro. Korean chicken goes crazy. I have a big issue because like, I think like buffalo wings are, I want to say they're like they're pretty American food. Right? They seem pretty American. My city has no good buffalo wings at all. Not one piece. And like I've been on like on a journey like all my life to find good fucking wings. And I can't. The only good wings I've ever found in my city was actually at the pizza place I was talking about earlier that my mom used to work at. Because like, so usually if you order wings from a place, they'll put it in like a styrofoam container, you know, as a standard for takeout. My mom would call up and be like, yo, don't put the wings in the styrofoam container. Just toss them straight in the paper bag and deliver it that way. And like, I don't know what it was, but something about the way like that shit was percolating and like mixing around in the bag and everything, it made the wings 1,000 times better. They were truly phenomenal in that state. And it sucks is if I call now, like they won't do it. I've called them and like begged, like please, on my hands and knees, just give me the damn wings. In the bag, put the wings in the bag, bro. No good special attack. My Rookidee sucks. What do we have left on the sandwich? 1 minute? We got 1 minute. Let's run over to the fletchlings and see. Just for the final minute. Go, Karada, go! Where? Oh, there's like one. You have like one fletchling. One fleshling. Two fleshling. Alright, none of y'all are shiny. This is a waste of my life. Bro, this is like the worst outbreak I've ever seen in this game. Do I need the switch to like rendering? It's literally 3 guys. Are they up on the cliff? What did I expect? Why would... Oh my god. That looks horrible. You know, we're just gonna leave and just not look at it. We're just gonna go. And I don't think I checked the outbreaks here. Gengar outbreaks are scary. Later, Cop, man. Have a good sleep. Reuniclus? Where is he? There it is. That'll be a good way to get there quickly. Oh my god. Okay, the Lolo one's kind of cute. I'll give it up. Maybe a Lelo and Sandslash will grow on me. That is red blue. Going towards red blue. The shiny fetus. On the water? Oh, that's annoying. I didn't see if I have the psychic ingredients. We need onions. Ew. What do you mean onions? Yes, I actually would like to save after getting all them shinies. We gotta have some onions, bro. No onions? What do you mean I ain't got onions? What a time to be alive? I guess I gotta go back to the produce stand. Now they probably got them down, and I'm gonna hope they got him at Kitakami. Onions. You have no onions. Where are... Oh, you have onions. Spicy? Okay, I understand, like, they have to say spicy because it's, like, the classifications for, like, the different ingredients. Because, like, you know, spicy sandwich. Heart sandwich. I don't know if I would describe onions as spicy. What are we talking about here, bro? That's so fucking weird. Blue red. I think I need... You stay there, Porygon. Don't attack me. I'm gonna take my Kilowattrel. He's gonna have to be the one to clear out the Porygons, because Scissor on the little floaty don't work too good, to say the least. That boy is not working too hot. Oh yeah, I can do this. I forgot. Yeah. Imagine being on the ground, idiots. Alright, we can land. Like, hurry up. Get in, Kilowattrel. I actually don't even know what... I'm getting fucking jumped, apparently. Holy shit. Oh yeah, this is the bad set. I don't have Thunderbolt. I don't know what I was cooking with Electro Web, cuz. Although, I'm gonna be so for real. Now that I think about it, I don't, like... When I play on Showdown, I don't click Thunderbolt that much. It honestly might... They're killing me. I'm slipping and sliding out here. Dude, this... I'm being camped by little fetuses. It's not the move I want to use. Not you two, Lapras. I have so many ops. It's weird that they're in the water, honestly. They're not, like, I know they can float, but it's not what I expected. One sec, I must text a friend, or a coworker rather. Dude, I'm being stalked in these waters. What is the discharge animation? Oh, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that. Leave me alone! They want all the smoke. Lapras Teardrop is so sad. Go away! You don't want none of the smoke, Lapras. Brother, this frame rate. Oh my god. Buy a Switch 2 now available in stores. They want to fight me. Oh my god. We might have to abort mission. Crazy word to use when we're actively hunting a fetus, but hey. Poor choice of words. There they are. They're all hiding up here on the ground. Let me heal him up just in case. Surprised his health is dropping, like, at all. I know he's not the best typing to fight these boys, but what can you do? Oh, big yawn. If I like lock in like this, it's a little bit better, I think. That seems to be slightly more tolerable. Oh my god, get the Blizzard out of here! Sell them to Activision! I can't function! The frame rate! I gotta eat my fucking peppers and onion sandwich. Oh my god. You got him, Kilowattrel. You got it, little buddy. Just peck all these little babies. Oh my god. It stopped. The weather's gone. What is that? I forgot Finian exists. You know what, fair. I like Luminion. Maybe those people are actually right about Luminion being like the most forgotten Pokemon in the series. Boom. Shoom. Thank god these are easier to, like, look at. Gonna be such an easier hunt, I think. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I ain't got the draw distance we need, though, is the thing. Alright, settle down, Kilowattrel. You don't have to keep going crazy. Okay, Kilowattrel. God, he's gonna make them go extinct. Alright. So, the 3 peps, 2 onions. Nope, and any Mysticus. Easy peasy. Leave me alone! You're scary! Dude, Kilowattrel's big as fuck, by the way. That is a huge bird. Dude, this is the most disgusting sandwich in the history of our time. Alright, we can do bitter and sour. It looks so gross with the green. This feels like a... Was it what vegans eat, dude? Oh, I guess the bread's not vegan, right? This just seems like a rough meal to be eating, dude. Like, I can't even call this a depression meal because, like, cutting, like, the bell peppers like this is a lot of prep work, is the thing. All this prep work, and this is what the goddamn sandwich we be making out here. That's the most dastardly part of this. It's fine, we don't need that one. That's the worst tasting piece. I feel like that wasn't a good, That was good? That shit made me psychic? I'm Mob Psycho 100 now? Because I ate a fucking... the onion sandwich? Which apparently I had a quest for, I didn't even realize. We racking up them points, baby! Land. I'll put the camera like right here. You're just not gonna spawn now. What are the little Soloses? Solosi? Is Solosis like low-key kind of okay? How do we feel about Solosis? I mean, like... Overcoat's pretty fucking nice, dude. I'm gonna be real with you. Overcoat's kind of a good move. Oh, come on. It's funny how, like, I used to think Overcoat was kind of ass, but now it's like, oh yeah, ignore Spore, greatest move, greatest ability of all time. Who doesn't love Overcoat? No. Nah. Nope. Where are the Reunicluses? I feel like before I started like resetting them, they were spawning all over. Now they're just like slowed down. It's gotta be quick though. Don't like you guys. Nope. Nah. The genius feather. We're the genius of the feather. What does that even mean, guys? They just be putting words on these moves. I'm running this far away. Not me, dude. Not me. Dude, I feel like I should stick to my diet. Eat correctly. You know, eat clean. Eat clean and trade hard and never give up. All that good stuff. But pizza, bro, dude. But the pizza, bro, that should sound like it might hit today. I don't know. It might be a pizza type beat. Nobody of value. No, it's the Reuniclus. Where are the Reunicluses? The Reuniclusy. The Reuniclusy got me acting unwise. Oh my god. Horrible. Horrible joke. Bro, I'm gonna look like the world's biggest Altaria fan. I'm gonna have a fucking shiny Altaria and a shiny Swablu. I'm ready for Mega Altaria to come back, dude. You know me. That one girl with the dragon dance one really did a number. Does anyone else remember the beach town in black and white with the Cynthia? Wow. I love you, Nova. I knew that would happen. The Druid Conjurers made me turn that way because I didn't buy a Switch 2. This Pokemon is officially pay to win. Actually, I feel like you could have made that argument in like Gen 8, dude. Like, yeah, buy the DLC. You need Urshifu and the Calyrexes. Like, if somebody unironically argued that, I'd probably be like, ooh, you know what? Maybe they're correct. Oh, it'll never spawn. Wait, no. Was that the first DLC, the Crown Tundra? 'Cause I don't remember. I don't know if Alola had one. I never heard about it if they did. Hmm. No one, nothing. Damn, low-key, I thought, or not even low-key, high-key. I thought this one would have been way easier, but I guess not. I honestly thought we'd have it by now. Oh god. Jump scared by a fetus. Dude, that is plenty of room. What do you mean? I swear I saw him fly at me. I was like, that guy's flying very... Oh my god, he's so high up in the air. Get down from there. You're just a baby. Oh god. The music went away for a second as we went underwater. Interesting. I think we're pretty fast on these resets, though. I know we're cooking a little bit in this situation. I just need them like to populate the world faster than this. Man, thank God there's no hail anymore. For a shiny hunt in that area with the sandstorm is probably a little annoying. I'm willing to come out and say that. Probably slightly annoying in some areas. This is a hot take. I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that one, but and I just keep doing like laps and loops around here up in the air. If I go far enough, they'll despawn. Don't say words to me in your black text box. I have 3 Pokemon on my person. I will not be battling you. Actually, that's not even true. I have literally 2. Where are you, Reuniclus? Honestly, feel like this is probably easier. I get to fly around a little bit. Oh, wait. No, never mind. I can't fly. I'm literally going to fucking crash. Also, kind of feel like it's killing my frame rate, too. Seems not be good for the old frames. Ah, that's how we turn around. We cancel the one and come back. I can tell these are the same Reunicluses or new Reunicluses coming into existence. And the ocean is such an annoying place for this. Actually, honestly, the ocean's not too bad. The blizzard is just killing me because I have to switch one. From what I've been told, like, by my friend that has a Switch 2, the, like, density of spawn Pokemon is, like, way higher. So, like, I wonder if it's just even easier to shiny hunt on Switch 2 than a Switch 1. It was funny because, like, when we were playing in Union Circle the other day, she was like, oh, yeah, you have, like, literally, like, there's less Pokemon, like, available because, like, we're in, like, your game or something like that, she was telling me. Like, there was, like, not as many spawns as, like, normal for her. I guess because I have a Switch 1 or something. It's kind of weird. I don't know when I'm gonna Switch 2 though. Like, I want to say because Fire Emblem didn't look too good. So, like, I don't care, but I know I'm gonna buy it anyway. Like, it just doesn't matter, bro. I'm going to buy the Fire Emblem. I'm not buying one for Legends ZA because I ain't got money like that. Unfortunately, I got bills to pay. Where the baby? No baby. Baby? No. No baby. Yeah, I'm making pizza today, boys. It's like I have an issue where, like, I don't have a viable breakfast. So I usually eat, like, protein powder. But, I was gonna buy some at my gym, but they bumped up the prices of all the supplements by, like, $10 each. which is a little insane to me because nobody was buying this shit anyway. The only reason it was like okay for me is because like one, I have an employee discount, and two, we get commission on them, and like I don't know if it's intended or not, but if you sold it to yourself, you get the commission. So like effectively a $5 off after the employee discount. So like it was like okay priced. It still wasn't quite the cheapest. Like it wasn't as cheap as myprotein.com when they would have a big like sale for like a season. But it was like on like par with like the normal sales they have, like 30% off type sales. They bumped that shit up, dude. It's like $50 for 2 pounds. Like $25 a pound for protein powder is awful. I think you could go into like literally any GNC vitamin shop anywhere and you find better protein powder. I think I could go to my local fucking like Acme, not Acme. What are they called? CVS, like those types of stores. Drugstores. Oh, I was fucking thinking like Looney Tunes, Acme fucking shit. Yeah, the drugstores. I feel like they even have protein powder. It's even cheaper, honestly. It's a bad deal, man. No, still no devotion. No, it's fucking Reuniclus, not devotion. I can't look at my thing while I'm flying, by the way. I almost feel like we're not resetting, honestly, dude. I'm gonna just do it the old-fashioned way. How much space do we need? We have like 2 Pokemon. That guy just literally vanished from existence in front of my eyes. Really got me questioning existential things with that one. Alright. Spawn back. He's like grayish purple, ain't he? Oh god. He's like a gray purple. Well, he should appear eventually. Where's the boy? There is no boy. Where'd the boy? Definitely not that thing. 16 water terror shards. That might be little S. Bro. Wait, that's a goddamn seal. What are you doing up here? Seal, you're not concerned about these? Those little alien babies? That looks all up to code to you? Seal, run for your life. Seal, they're gonna take you away. You're gonna be probed. Why am I getting a slight headache today? Did I perhaps... No, it's not I had too much. I think I'm just dehydrated, actually. It turns out when they said drink water, that's kind of important to life. Who the funk, honestly? I thought they were just making that one up. Why did he look like he was glowing, bro? I thought that guy was shiny. He was glistening in the sun. No, I don't think I'm gonna get pizza today. I think I'm gonna stick to the meal plan. I'm gonna head over to the grocery store. I'm gonna grab some egg whites. Grab some fat-free mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella. Make a nice little omelet type thing. Pure protein. Lots of protein. Because you know what they say when you're a bodybuilder. You eat enough protein, eventually somebody will love you. And just make sure you also read a lot of Berserk. If you're feeling real crazy, you can even get like the fucking Brand of Sacrifice tattooed on you. Like, bro, I honestly do want a Brand of Sacrifice tattoo, but like, it feels so basic, bro. But like, is there anything wrong with that? Sometimes you gotta be basic. I don't have any tattoos currently, but I do want to get one soon. Like, as gonna be my little reward for myself for hitting an arbitrary goal. I want to get one. All my ideas would be shit from like video games or anime though. Like, I'd probably get like the Brand of Sacrifice. I would want to get the Beast of Darkness too from Berserk. But in like American traditional, I feel like that style. I think that would look sick as fuck. I get that on my like forearm probably. I get those. Probably get something from Fire Emblem. I don't know what. Probably like. Oh wait, no, I know what. The fuck, I'm stupid. Crom's, there it is. Wait, there he is. Yeah, look at him. Dude, his shiny looks kind of nice. This isn't like the best lighting to show him off, but like, little poiple. Little poiple guy. Little guy. I didn't do any damage to him. He's the tank. You took my technician away? I do less damage now. Yay. Well, boys, that's 4 shinies in one stream. Granted, 2 of them are the same Pokemon, but like, it's neither heads nor tails, right? Their arms are made of a special liquid. They use psychic power to control these arms and crush boulders. Okay. Huh. A little gross. Jolly, huh? What the fuck is Wonder... I know what Wonder Room is. It's a no items ability, right? Oh, never mind. Is this... Do we like this? Is there ever a Wonder Room play? Huh. Interesting ability, to say the least. I can't imagine... Dude, I don't know. If we Wonder Room the Sand Slash, suddenly he's kind of a boy. Might have to look at some numbers, dude. Cook something up. Maybe there is a Wonder Room angle. It's an interesting ability. But, we're gonna end there today. A little bit of a short stream. Start a little bit later than I would like, but, I should be back. I know I said that many times before, but fingers crossed. No more, crash outs. So, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for sticking around. I'm gonna go eat some pizza. Bye.